right over this side. There we go. Everyone, this Titan or turkey vulture can be found from the tip of Canada all the way down to the tip of South America. They're the most numerous of vulture species in the world, numbering way more than 10 million of them in the wild. So because of their huge number, they're known to be the smoke signal, whereby they'll circle in the sky when they detect the carcass. And as soon as they descend down upon the scene of the carcass, all the other vulture species will follow suit. Also, a very interesting fact to share with all of you today. Let's go very close and get Titan over here, right this side, boy. There we go, good flight. But let's look at his nostrils. Very hollow, can you see that? And that's a very strong factor for his keen sense of smell, way better than other vulture species in the world. Also, his stomach acid is almost 0 pH level, so you can imagine how powerful his digestive system is. Okay, Titan, thank you so much for joining us. Trainers, right up back. Everybody, give it up for Titan, our turkey vulture. So we started off with sense of smell, correct? Let's move on to the sense of hearing. Now, to all the kids out there, there's lots of you. So, all the kids, this bird likes to hunt for food in the night, especially. Yes, you're right, very good, right in the middle. It's owls. Now look right behind you. Can anybody spot any owls lurking at the back? Use your fingers to point to the animal if you can. There we go, very good. Someone will look at the tree, there's nothing there. There we go. In a very short while, the owl is making a solid flight down. A gentle reminder to all of you to remain seated and be as quiet as possible. For those of you who are still standing up, do remain seated as soon as you can. For the middle section, some of you with the very long tripod, so please lower that down as well. Thank you. Okay, belong anytime now. Very nice flight. Good job. Did any one of you hear any sound at all? Exactly, silent flyers. Owls have soft edges at the tip of the feathers to absorb the sound frequencies created by the wing flaps. Well, that's not the only reason, everybody. There's another reason too why they need to be so quiet. Anybody here, do you know what do they like to hunt for at night? Yes, thank you, sir. Rats, absolutely right. And mice, exactly. Mice and rats. Well, these are classified as rodents. And rodents like to come out at night and they have an acute sense of hearing. So the owl needs to be really quiet in order to hunt for the food without being detected at all. That is why they're also known as the silent hunters of the night. And the celebrity here that just flew to my arm, this will be belang, everybody. Belang is a Malay fish owl, can be found throughout Southeast Asia. And this particular species are very unique because they have evolved to hunt for fish, making them a very unique species indeed. Some of you are pointing to your left. Oh, hello, okay. That will be Belang's friend is Adric, a barn owl. Barn owls fought throughout the world, across 6 continents, except for Antarctica, of course. Well, that species is commonly known for their hypersensitive hearing. That means they're able to hunt in total darkness, just by listening to the movements of this prey without looking at them. That's how very powerful their hearing is. Another silent flight right behind me. Well, both these birds are very dear to our hearts because they were both hatched and raised right here in the Jurong Bird Park. We're super proud of them. Now, Belang is 10 years old. Can anybody guess how old can Adric be on your left? 6 years old, really close, really close. 5, it's the same person again, so you know the entire thing. You're really smart. 5 years old, okay? It's absolutely right, fully grown already, by the way. Thank you, Adrian, for joining us. You'll keep your head all the way there. Look at that, very nice flight, very high and very quiet. If only we take a look at Belang, some of you already spotted it just now. Very amazing ability of rotating his neck all the way to the back. Look at that. Thank you, Belang, for pointing on cue. That looked very nice. So how many degrees can an owl do that for?
270.
360 from this side.
270.
Okay. How about that corner? How about this side? 270 as well. Okay, from the first row. Okay. Majority wins.
We have seen
right,
the night safari.
270 degrees is spot on. Now some of you shouted 360. Okay, now that is not possible. Do you know why? Some of you are laughing at me. Now 360 is a full circle. You can only get that in a horror movie. Alright, you cannot get it from an owl, right? Now the owl can only do 270 because of the 14 neck vertebrae allowing them to do so. Because their eyes are elongated tubes, so they can't rotate their eyes. Instead, to compensate, to be able to rotate their neck instead. Okay? Well, thank you so much. Adrian's waiting for you right at the back. Bye-bye. Okay, that will be the white-breasted kingfisher giving his way. There we go. Everyone, let's give a round of applause to the Malay fish owl. Very nice. So we have seen lots of birds of prey with really good hunting abilities. Our next one will show you how smart he can be. So let me just set the stage right up here, because birds of prey can also be very intelligent in the way they find food. There we go. Let me just keep this right back to the wardrobe, and we're going to safe and sound. Okay, folks, are you all ready for the next bird? Thank you to all the young kids right at the back. How about the adults? Are you ready?
Yay!
There we go. Everyone, let us know. Welcome, Raul. Hello, Raul, right this side. Oh, we went back in. Okay, very shy one today. Raul, are you ready? This side, boy. There we go. Everybody repeat Raul on sound and crested. Carol, come on right this side. Coming from the Central and South America, able to find food using his long legs and flappers. Good boy. How about the second one? As you can see, they're very apostic hunters, finding food such as worms and insects. And there's one last one you forgot to turn over. There we go. Good boy. There's your reward. And right over to the middle, very opportunistic hunters able to forage on forest floor and hit it twice that way. Really good finding food under the leaves. Well, apart from the rocks and the tree bark,